go to Madison, Wisconsin. Samantha joins us there. Samantha, how can we help?
Hi, guys. Thank you for taking my call.
Sure. What's going on?
So I'm just kind of stressing out. I guess I stress out over money a little too much. But I guess I could say I'm on baby step 4 right now. But I've kind of been skipping over and just like tackling my mortgage. Like I obsess over it a little bit. So I've been throwing an extra $1,500 a month on top of our normal payment.
How much again?
Which is good. And what's that?
How much are you throwing extra on it?
$1,500 a month.
Okay. $1,500 a month.
So our regular payment is $13, and then, basically anything I have left over between my husband and I throw in about $1,500 after everything's said and done.
Perfect.
My issue is I'm only throwing in 6% to my retirement, and my husband is throwing in 11. And I guess now I'm faced with a situation that we have baby number 2 coming in February, and my daycare is about to go way up to about $22,000 a year. So I'm just trying to figure out so it's going to cut my extra payment down by over half. Like it's going to go down to like $680 or something like that. And I'm trying to figure out if I'm doing the steps wrong now and if I just need to relax and focus on my 401k and just do what I can extra to my mortgage, or if I should keep pounding on my mortgage. I just worry about it because we do want to get a bigger house, I would hope, in the next 5 years because we have 2 kids now.
How much is left on your mortgage?
We have $130,000 left. So we only have about $70,000 in it right now.
Okay.
Been there for like 4 years.
Well, Anthony's going to give you advice here, but I'm going to answer your question. You are doing it wrong. There's a reason why Dave Ramsey has the baby steps that are in succession. And so you need to do them the way Dave tells you because you're in good shape.
Yeah.
Anthony?
Okay.
Let's dive deeper here, Samantha, because I want to know why you said that you're making extra payments so you can eventually move into a bigger house. Did I hear you correctly?
Yes.
And so do you all want to pay this house off to rent it, or do you want to pay this house off to use all the equity to go buy another house? Which one is it?
I just want to have a ton of equity, so I have basically I want to be able to buy a house and have less of a mortgage than what I have now with a nicer home.
Okay.
Because I just hate debt.
Okay. Listen, I totally get it. We hate debt as well. So here's the thing. Baby steps 4, you guys who are listening right now, where Samantha is at, is pretty much investing 15% of all your income. So Samantha, right now, what's you all's household income?
Before taxes, we're at about $100,000 a year.
Okay, so you all need to be investing 15% of that. Okay. And so that's the very first thing. And then you have kids. Are you already investing into their college experience, like a 529 or anything like that?
Not like that. No.
Yeah. So you need to take care of these 2 things. The mortgage is an asset. All right. And so you're trying to make so much payments towards that, when honestly you can sell that house and use that equity to go buy something, but you are missing out on your retirement. You are missing out on setting your kids up properly to go to school. I want you to take care of those 2 things. And if you got those 2 things going and you still want to aggressively go after your mortgage, that's perfectly fine. But right now, your retirement is very important. Your house is going up in equity, okay? But you're losing out on money by not investing 15%, okay? And so what I really want you to do is focus on right now is just slow down on the mortgage payoff right now. Going ahead and beef up your retirement. Going ahead and open up a 529 because you sound like you're such a loving parent, a loving mother, and you want the best for your kids. You can show that to them by going ahead and investing into the college.
Yeah. Samantha, do you feel like you and your husband are topped out on your earning abilities?
No.
Yeah, of course not. Samantha, you got over 50% equity in your house now. You don't have that much left. Do the baby steps the way that Dave tells you to do them, because now you're looking at the holistic long term. You're only looking at one piece of the long-term puzzle, and it's because you're amazing. We're not getting on you. You've got drive. I love that you want to pay that house off, and you know what? You will, but you've got to do this the right way. You've got to take care of the daycare. and you got to take care of the long-term investing strategy, and then you got to save for the kids' college. The house will be there. The house will come. Yeah. But you're already doing really, really well on equity. So just relax a little bit and get this thing in order, okay? You're doing great. You got this.
Okay.
All right? Okay. All right. Good deal. I love it.
Here's the thing that I think a lot of people need to hear us say for clarity. Baby steps 1 through 3 are done in that order. 1, 2, 3. Baby steps 4 through 7, you can do them simultaneously all at the one time, but you still want to go ahead and make sure that you're fully funded into your retirement before you start aggressively. So let's say, for an example, you are doing baby steps number 4 fully. You could be doing that while paying off your mortgage if you don't have kids.
That's right.
So it's like you can do all 4 of them at the same time, but you don't want to go after your mortgage and skip over your investments and skip over your retirement. So
well said.
I love her heart, her passion.
Oh, yeah.
She's like, I hate debt. Well, we hate that too. We want you to pay off and be weird and have that mortgage paid off. But at the same time, we love you so much that we want you to retire inspired.
Well, there's a reason why you asked the question, Samantha, do you and your husband, do you feel like you're capped at your income growth? And the answer, you heard how quickly she answered? She's like, no. So that's the answer. You go back, we get baby step 4 fully funded. You get that 15% of both you and your husband. We start working on saving for the kids. And then we go, all right, man, can't pay the house off fast enough. Means I can't buy that bigger house that I want with that extra bedroom and the room over the garage and all the things. And I get that. There's nothing wrong with that desire. Let that desire drive you, but you've got to have the discipline alongside of the desire. That's the issue.
There you go.
Because if you don't have the discipline alongside of the desire wins, and that's when we start to cut corners and we make bad decisions. And so the issue here is this couple needs to sit down together this weekend and they need to say, you know what? How do we increase our income? How do we help each other grow professionally? And as we increase that income, now we take that increase of income and we throw that at the house. And now we're really cooking, So you just got to have the full big picture, not just one part of the picture.
Love it.
If you're looking at a picture frame, folks, of your future, don't get stuck in one corner. You got to look at the whole picture. That will help you focus on what you need to focus on.